When was the last time you talked to Turquoise?
Last time I blessed her the fuck out.
What's that mean?
Oh, you know what that means. I cussed her the fuck out.
When was the last time you actually physically, seen her?
January. You wanna know who was all there? Huh? No. I think you might want to know who was all there. Okay. Right. Guess what? You can say whatever you like to say, but guess what? Like I said, and I will say this once again, make sure that you hear me for the 50th time.
But I got proof that you were over there Thursday. That's a lie.
No, you don't. That's a motherfucking lie. You a lie and the truth is not motherfucking in you. I was not over there.
You a damn lie, because I think I know that for sure.
This is a 6-part series covering the case of Alishah Pointer. You can find all the other interviews for this case pinned in the comment section as they come out. It's November the 10th of 2021. It's been less than 24 hours since the East Cleveland police located the remains of the previously missing Alishah Pointer. Prior to finding the missing woman, they spoke to Petrea Williams on the 7th and the 8th, and though she told them a few details, she didn't quite come clean about her involvement. On the morning of the 9th, they spoke with Brittany Smith, aka Bella, and she too was attempting to distance herself from the others in the group, stating that she never left her home and, quote, had nothing to do with nothing. After Alishah's body was discovered in early afternoon on November the 9th, everything started to amp up when Destiny Henderson speaks to detectives at 1 a.m. on the 10th, telling them, how should I say it? Everything. But now, with solid stories about everybody's involvement, the police round up Miss Bella and Petrea for another interview. Please read the pinned comment before you leave the video. It will explain why sharing is so important to help save this YouTube channel. So as we head into Brittany Smith's second interview, Bella, her first interview was at her home, and it was before they found Alishah. Now they found Alishah. She denied any involvement. We heard Destiny the night before. And so now let's see if Brittany's own words, I'm going to replay some of Brittany's own words, if she stands true to them. Let me play those real quick.
If you do a crime with somebody, what you look like snitching, you might as well do your time. You got caught. It is what it is.
And statement number 2.
Just, I don't care what it is. Don't lie. Don't lie, don't run.
I would agree with that wholeheartedly.
Keep it 100. Keep it gangster. You say that this is how you is. This is how you gotta be. You gotta keep it gangster. You gotta keep it, and that's what real gangsters do. They keep it real. And you hiding, that's coward shit, honestly.
All right, so let's see how gangster he can keep it. Is she gonna sit down and do her time? Is she gonna accept responsibility? Let's find out. The rights have already been read or turned red. Let's get into it.
Like we talked about the other day at your house, right, we're investigating a crime that initiated here in East Cleveland when I was North Rand. A young lady was kidnapped, right, and ultimately murdered, right. I'm gonna tell you this incident happened on Thursday, November 4th. So we're gonna try to just do a timeline with you, okay?
Okay.
So Thursday, November 4th is today. Now it's Wednesday, so less than a week ago. So you recall Thursday last week? I know we talked the other day and kind of made some comments about you had heard about what had happened, things like this. You're aware of it.
But yeah, everyone's passing information along, so of course.
So just going back to Thursday of last week, do you recall where you were?
Yeah, I was at home.
So you were at home?
7027.
Okay. Did you go anywhere that day?
Thursday. No.
Okay, so Thursday morning you woke up, right?
Thursday morning, woke up. Okay, let's see. Hold on, my son died on Tuesday. Best friend pissed me off on Wednesday. Went home. Okay. Thursday. The only place I went. No, I didn't go anywhere.
So you stayed in the house?
I'm trying to, yeah, I'm in the house. No.
I mean, when we talked the other day, like I said, we didn't think you were at home because the neighbors said they hadn't seen you, but you said you're more of a homebody, you don't leave home.
Right, yeah. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm giving you the right information.
I understand. Take time.
Did I go to the store? Let me see, 'cause I possibly went to the store, but
If you had went to the store, how would you have gotten there?
I would have walked.
And which store would that have been?
That Thursday, I would have walked to the store. It would have been, because I know I went to that other store, because I know I'm on camera at that store twice.
And what store is that?
Because I'm trying to think what day this was that I was walking and talking. I know I'm on that, I know. Because what day did I get a 4 Loko? What day
Just think about it. Just no.
Because I don't want to tell you the wrong thing.
No, then there's no rush. I want you to think.
I don't want to tell you the wrong thing.
Very important question.
Okay, let's see. When did I go to that store? The first time I walked to that store was that Friday. That's about to blow me. That's about to make me real mad. I know I went to my friend's house.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Who's your friend?
My friend is Mella.
I'm sorry, who?
My friend is Mella.
Mella?
Yes.
Spell her name or his name?
Her name, M-E-L-L-A.
And where does she live?
She lives across the walk, but I don't know her exact address though. But I know for a fact Thursday night I was inside my own home.
Okay. What time did you go to Mella's house Thursday?
It was afternoon time. I can't give you specifics because I'll be lying if I was.
I mean, this time frame.
Afternoon. I really can't give you a time because I don't recall now to be alive.
You recall what time you kind of got home?
I do know that I was at home and it was dark. I do know that because I couldn't, because Thursday, that was still 2 days, I couldn't sleep in my bed. Like, I couldn't. So I would sleep on the couch. One of my adopted daughters, Shapri, she called me. She called me about 12.
Like midnight or noon, 12?
No, midnight. Like, that night, yeah. That Friday morning, I was on the phone with Shapri.
Spell Shapri's name again?
S-H-A-P-R-I.
Later on in the video, we're going to hear from Shapri. And she's got a few things to say about her hood mom.
You were on the phone with her around midnight?
I was on the phone with her. She called
you?
Yeah, she called me. She had woke me up. We was on the phone for like an hour, damn near 2 hours. I don't know the exact amount, but I know that it was like damn near 2 hours. We was on the phone.
Alright, and what's Shapri's phone number?
She doesn't have a phone number.
Do you have a phone?
No, I ain't got no phone. I had to pull, because people calling all the time, and who needs the aggravation, right? Interruptions. Who'd you want to call?
I want to let my brother know where I am.
Well, I'll call your brother. That's the problem.
Yo, Paulie, your sister's with me. I'll call you back later. See ya.
She called you from the iCloud?
Yeah, she called me from the iCloud. I mean, they'll see it on my phone. It's iCloud.
You know, talk for about 2 hours?
That night was like 2 hours.
So you're at home all day Friday or all day Thursday. You need for that to know.
I know I go to a store, but I just can't tell you. And it would either be because I think I walked to Eagles, but I cannot remember.
Right.
But either way it goes.
But you said by dark you're at home, right?
Well, yeah, because I go nowhere in the dark.
So once you go home, you chill out here on the phone.
Like,
do you talk to anybody else on the phone throughout the night?
I know I know that there's several phone calls between different people. Like my daughter, my actual biological daughter.
You talk to her on the phone? What's her name?
My 14-year-old?
Yeah, the biological one?
Yes.
What's her name? You recall who else you talked to?
I know. Let me see. Because over throughout that day, Because after I spoke to Shapri, I didn't speak to nobody after her, but I know before her.
So after you talked to Sapri, she was the last person you talked to?
That night.
So that Friday night. You recall what time you went to bed?
You talking about, that's Thursday night.
So
No,
Thursday.
let's make sure we get this.
So Thursday night.
Thursday night.
It's November 4th.
And so that 5th, when it started,
Midnight.
Shapri called me.
Midnight is the 5th.
She
That's
called
Friday.
me. Right, midnight, so that's the 5th.
Mm-hmm.
So.
How long y'all talk up to, like maybe 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning?
About 2. We talked about 2.
Okay.
And when I got the phone with her,
she was the last person you talked
I
to?
believe, yeah, because I was laying on the couch. I believe that was the last phone call.
All right, fair enough. So you go to sleep at some point, right?
So, yeah, I go to sleep like right after that. I play my rain songs and I go to sleep.
What time do you wake up? Now we're into Friday morning.
So now we're into Friday morning. Okay, let's see.
What time do you wake up?
Somebody called me. Somebody called me. Either my auntie called me, a child called me. Somebody called me. For sure. I definitely got a phone call.
Is that what woke you up, or were you already up?
Yeah. That's what woke me up. My phone was ringing. The hell, the same shit that just woke me up just now.
Speaking of, were you at home sleeping? Or were you at Mel's house sleeping?
I was at Mel's.
Did somebody called you and told you somebody's breaking your house?
Mm-hmm.
So why would you go to your house? Where were you going?
Because I didn't know who the hell was breaking into my... I got the call that said your house was being broken into.
Did you call 911?
Heck no, I wanted to see. I sent it to you. It was...
I'm talking about tonight. I'm saying, did you call 911 so someone told you your house was being broken into?
No, I was on the phone with the person. I was on the phone with them when they called me. It was the security guard from the complex. He called my phone and said someone broke into my house.
I get that, so...
He was the 911.
Okay, so... but if somebody said somebody's breaking your house...
He's the security at my complex.
That's pretty dangerous, though, right?
And I just got a threat earlier.
So
yeah.
Why would you come out of Mella's house?
What do you mean, why would I come out of Mella's house?
Come out?
Why wouldn't I?
Why would you?
Why wouldn't I? If someone was at my house, he said, I'll meet you at the house.
But you wasn't walking towards the house. You were walking towards the parking lot.
I was on the phone. I didn't know who was at my house.
So where are you going?
I was on the phone about to meet the security officer.
At your house, right?
No, he
said he'd meet you at your house. Really?
He said he would meet me to take me to my house. You can see the phone call and talk to him yourself.
Okay.
I don't know his number, but it's the security guard that was there. Okay. He's the one who called me and woke me up.
Okay. All right, so Friday morning, you get a phone call from whom?
I'm not 1,000% sure which person I talked to first, so I'm not going to sit up here and lie.
That's fair enough.
So I'm just going to say it was several phone calls.
You know around what time Friday morning?
I'm going to say mid-morning, but I'm not going to quote no times because I'm not sure. And I don't
you got multiple calls. You don't really recall
but
calls.
Yeah, because this week I've been getting more calls than what I've gotten in a long time.
Okay.
So
Friday morning, walk me through that day. Walk us through Friday.
Friday morning. Okay, so I get up. I know I didn't have no water. So I know I walked out. Did I go to my leasing office? Because I know I went to my leasing office on Thursday. Because I still ain't had no hot. Because I hadn't got no hot water. I just got hot water like yesterday maybe. Okay. So that's been another reason I've been at Mother's house. Because I didn't have no hot water.
I get it. Friday.
So Friday, boom. Okay, so I get up. I know I go to the store. I go stalk my gas station bay. I know that for a fact.
You go there.
Stalk my gas station bay.
Gas station?
I'm pretty sure I'm on camera. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What gas station is this?
Regalia.
I heard that you were...
right there on Kingston.
Spell it.
Regalia. It's right there.
Over by the 4th District, by like 93rd?
No, it's 116. It's 116. Wait, the motherfucker.
That's 116 in Kansas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. They changed the name so much.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that gas station even still open?
No, it is open.
They opened it up? Or because it looked like last time I rolled past
Oh, no, it's definitely open. It's definitely open.
So what time do you go stalk your gas station back?
I know I walked in there. I know it had to be like 1 or 2, maybe. Because I stormed up in there, so I know I'm on camera storming up in that bitch, and I go like this, and I walk up in there, and I'm like, oh, bitch-ass nigga, lie. He's 54, so all he got no business lie. So, boom.
Did he see you?
The wasn't there. Lying ass mother.
He told you he was gonna be there?
Yeah, he told me he be working there every day from this time to this time. And bitch ass nigga wasn't there. Like, nigga, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
How did you get there?
Huh?
How did you get there?
I caught the bus.
So you caught the 14 of Kinsman?
Correct.
Well, you got to give her credit. So far, that's truthful. You see her on the bus at 1 o'clock.
So you get up there, he's not there.
No.
What do you do?
I'm out stalking.
Huh?
I'm out stalking, waiting for him to come to work.
How long do you stay there?
Like about probably an hour and a half, because I was watching. Because I was like watching from like the field. I was just watching.
I was watching.
Yeah, because.
So what is it about this guy that you're stalking him? You guys were in a relationship at one point, or?
No. We, like, of course we started talking. I was talking through text messages. And I ain't gonna lie, I deleted his text messages. They're gonna see that in my phone. It's gonna say gas station, babe. Or it's gonna say gas station. And he basically pissed me off.
Why you did text?
Because the bitch was supposed to be buying me a car and giving me money and all this other type of shit. And they pissed me completely straight the off. Like, my text messages, like, I'm going off on this thing. I'm like, I even came up to your job.
What's his name?
That is a real good question, but I really don't know. I know, very erratic. Yes, I know.
How long you been texting and talking to
Like
this guy?
a month.
And you don't know the guy's name?
That's gas station, babe.
Where did you meet him at?
Gas station. Hence the name in my phone. Gas station, babe. Everybody is in my phone under. I got one in my phone that say maintenance bay. I got one that say giant bay.
So he saved up under gas station bay.
Well, yeah, gas station with the little gas stations on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you deleted the text thread.
I did, yeah. I got mad as.
Contact number still in your phone?
Yes, yeah. It's some recent text messages because he was just telling me he loved me.
No. But you guys never had a relationship or anything like that?
We never had relations. No, just over the phone type of.
Right. So you stay up at the gas station for about an
Well,
hour?
not, I'm off like.
You're in that.
Yeah.
You can see the gas station.
I'm up in
You
the
can see him
area.
pull up.
Yeah, I can see if he pull up, if he comes.
What kind of car does he drive?
He don't drive no car.
So how you get to work?
Shit, his bike.
How can a guy with no car buy you a car?
Hey, if you look at them text messages, you gonna see. He was like, oh, they got this Honda for 800, woo. Telling me how he made such and such a week and all this other stuff. He's supposed to be my sugar daddy and all this other shit. So.
Are you currently working right now?
I'm just a health coach.
Yeah, you seem to be a crime coach too. You need to get fired.
I'm saying, are you currently working when you get either 1099 or W-2 from a job?
No, I have my own business and I'm a health coach.
Well, see, even with your own business, I mean, you still have 1099, taxes, things like that.
No, I just operate under my LLC and I'm a health coach.
I'm just like,
And then I lost a lot of my revenue when I lost my page.
How does a guy that rides a bicycle to work, he's going to work?
Listen, when you read the text messages, sir, you will see what the hell, you will see what he always kept telling me, so.
So you're up here for about an hour and a half, hoping that he shows up, right?
Yeah, so I was up there about an hour and a half.
And where you standing at?
Huh?
Where you standing?
I was just walking on the street, up and down. It's a park, it's like open field that's over there, whatever.
Okay. But he never shows up?
No.
So what do you do?
No, he never ever shows up.
What do you do?
So then I start back down Kinsman.
Start walking?
Yeah, just start walking. And I ain't gonna,
Did you walk home or did you end up catching the bus?
Hmm?
Did you end up walking home?
Yeah. No, I did not walk home. I didn't walk home.
But you started walking down Kinsman?
Yeah, I started walking down Kinsman. So boom, I'm around there. But then my phone dies.
Huh. Who would have thunk it? What a coinkydink. He asked you about how did you get home and you're volunteering that your phone died.
My phone dies. Now my son, one of my other adopted son, had his baby mama, and it's gonna show on my It's gonna show that day that I got dropped off at home.
We'll get to that when I get there. I'm just trying to just get the timeline. So
My phone died.
I get it. That's the phone. I'm just talking about what you can remember. So you stay up at the gas. You get to the gas station about 1 or 2 p.m. to see if the gas station boo was there, right?
Right.
And you end up staying for about an hour, hour and a half.
In the area for about an hour and a half.
So is it safe to say 3 or 4 o'clock? You're out there?
Yeah, somewhere around there. Correct.
Okay. So at that point, you start walking down Kinsman.
Yeah.
And where do you go?
I just was walking at that point.
Right.
Because my phone was dead.
I get it.
And then I went down like side streets and stuff like that. Like I really, to be honest, I've never, ever in my life had somebody killed. Like all my family members, diabetes. No, I'm just giving you the.
I'm saying, who? Like, do you know anybody living there?
No, I really don't.
So you just roaming the street?
Yeah. Let me tell you something. And when I'm all types of messed up, walking is the easiest thing. And that's my exercise. Like I said, I'm a health coach. I'm very into my...
Where did you get on the bus to go up to the gas station? Where did you catch the bus at? It's the 14th, of course.
Yeah.
But where do you get on the bus at?
I got on the bus on 75th in Kansas.
And where did you get off at?
116th in Kansas.
How long do you roam the area?
For a second though. What was the second?
What's the second?
It was like a second. 'Cause I'm trying to see if this camera. I'm trying to see what camera is this. If they camera extend that far.
Well, just tell me where you are. What camera?
On the 116th on the drive-through. You know, in Benham.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
you roam over there?
Yes, yeah, because my best friend used to live over there at this house.
116th?
Yeah.
So your best friend doesn't live over there anymore?
No, he doesn't live there anymore. But I know how to still get in because it's his dad's property.
So why would you wonder if he doesn't live there? Is it vacant?
It is vacant, but I just was in the back sitting on the cars. He got his car that's still sitting back there. That's a familiar place. He lived there for like 5 years.
Okay. What was his name?
His name is John Dale.
John Dale?
No, Yondale.
Did she just accidentally give a name of one of her contacts and then say, oh, no, that's not the name. It's not John Dale, it's Yondale. Did she change that? Let's listen.
His name is John Dale.
I don't know. It sounds like John Dale to me. It sounds like she said John Dale at first. It sounds like she's a professional liar.
He used to live there. He moved away a month ago.
And does the house sit 116th?
Yeah. It's a drive-through store right across the street.
What color's the house?
It's white and red.
And how long do you stay in the backyard of this house?
I'm there for quite a second.
What's quite a second?
A long time. I ain't even gonna lie. It was a long time.
Like, you mean, what, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes?
No. It was like a couple hours. Because, matter of fact, the girl that stayed downstairs, so I didn't know that someone stayed in the house.
So the two family, like upstairs, downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to be completely honest.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that anyone stayed there. I thought that the house was supposed to be vacant.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to get in the house.
Okay.
That's real deal. I'm being honest.
Okay.
And I needed to charge my phone for a little bit. I wonder can y'all see that on camera or not? But I climbed through the window. Real deal.
Was she there?
And yeah, but I didn't know that she was there at first. It was quiet. Like I'm just thinking, it's just left all up in here. Boom, boom, boom. It's a window. The window is like
in the back of the house.
No, it's the front.
Like the main window on the front.
Main front. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I think
cars going down 116, they can see you.
Correct. That's why I'm like, it's the drive-through across the street. I don't know if it reached all the way over there, but for sure.
So you go into the house, and
I do.
She's there.
Not at first. I don't know at first because I'm just getting in.
How long were you inside the house?
I was in the house for like a good 20 minutes. Because I tried.
Were you able to charge your phone?
Yeah, I was only able to charge it just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to charge a little bit, and then when I went to walk through the house, I was like, oh, because she was sitting on the bed. She was honestly, she was.
Young lady, older lady?
Young. We don't say young.
I mean, what did she say?
You would be surprised. She actually didn't say anything. I just was like, oh, my bad. I didn't know that anybody lived here.
So, I mean, did she say, get out of my house?
No.
She let you stay in the house?
No. walked out the door. I said, no, I walked out the door. I'm like, oh, snaps.
So you charged your phone?
Yeah.
What time did you leave her house?
I didn't actually leave.
So you walked out the door and did what?
I actually didn't leave. I walked out the door and I was in the backyard. My best friend's car is in the backyard. It's a red car. It's a red Pontiac. It's an old car. It's an old car.
There's a red older car in the driveway of this location?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's like all the way like in the back or whatever. And I was back there. My booty print should probably still be freaking there.
How long did you stay there?
I stayed there for a long time.
Like, again, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour?
No, I stayed there for a couple of hours.
Okay. You just sit in the backyard?
Yeah, I was sitting in the backyard.
So, is it dark at this point?
Yeah, by the time I leave there. That's a familiar place for me. My best friend had lived there since 2015. He literally just moved, like a month ago. Literally, just moved. And that's his dad's house. It's not like someone else's property. It's someone I know personally. So that's not.
Okay. What time do you leave the house?
I can't recall the time.
But it's dark outside.
But it's definitely dark outside. And I get a ride.
Who picks you up?
From one of my sons. It's in my phone. His baby mama drops me off at home.
What's your son's name?
His name is Anthony.
Anthony what?
I don't know last name.
Your son?
It's not a biological, this is street adopted. I don't know how else to say it, I'm sorry. But whatever time it is, I know it's late. It's like 10.
You stayed there at 10 o'clock?
It's like 10 when I get home, 10, 11, or something like that.
I'm saying, did you guys go somewhere else when you left there?
No. When he came and got me. Yeah.
You said he came and got you or his girlfriend?
No, the girlfriend. They were together. Like, so she ain't gonna come get me without him.
You called her?
No, him. I called him. Yeah, I called him. I'm pretty sure it's him I called off.
And his phone number is saved in your phone, that's what?
As Aunt's son. It's like Aunt's son.
Aunt's son?
Mm-hmm. It's in my phone.
So he and his girlfriend came and got you?
Mm-hmm.
And where you guys go?
They took me home.
What kind of car were they driving?
It's a truck, but I can't. Maybe a Hyundai. It was dark, so I can't even. But I think it's a Hyundai. But it was a dark color. I can't tell you that I remember. I can't tell you that because I know that I was high, and I know that I was drinking.
What kind of car was it?
Huh?
What kind of car?
I think it's a Hyundai, but I'm not 1,000% sure. I don't know.
Who was driving?
His baby mama.
What's her name?
No clue.
What does she look like?
Pretty hair, yellow. That's pretty much all I say, and I ain't gone.
You say she's pretty yellow?
Yeah. Pretty hair and yellow. That's pretty much all I know.
How old do you think she is?
Oh, God, don't give me the line. I'm not about to even guesstimate that because I'm not going to tell you I seen her face.
She look like she's older than you?
No, definitely younger.
Right.
I'm the only oldest person.
So you said she always, if you ask for a ride, they're always together?
That was the only time.
But
No, that was the only time because I had just got his number. Again, I just had got certain people's numbers.
When you say I got his number? When?
I had just got, I think I just got it the day before or that day. But I'm not 1,000% sure. Because a lot of people went through my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, oh, well, get him my number. Or whatever. And that's how a lot of people was getting in contact with me through my daughter. So I can't tell you exactly. I just know I got a phone call. And I'm like, oh, okay. And that's how I got people's numbers.
What did your son look like?
Brown skin. Skinny. 125 pounds. Or maybe 130.
Brown skin, skinny.
Yeah, probably like 130, 40 pounds. Not that much, really.
You call what his phone number start with? At least you got to say it about her aunt's son.
Yes, I don't know anyone's numbers too. I normally don't.
So when you go back in the house or you go into this house, you're able to charge, you're in about 25 minutes, you're able to charge your phone up.
That was, please make sure you understand, that was earlier, when, in the day. So my phone only had a little bit of charge because I just had stuck it in there. And I'm telling you, I climbed through the window.
I get it, but I'm just saying, you said you sat there for like hours, so at what point did you call Aunt? If your phone was lasting on the juice, at what point did you call him?
I called him later because I just kind of was sitting there. Like, it's not like...
That's what I'm saying, you called him later.
Yeah, it was...
Your phone was dead. How did it...
No, it was not. It was not dead. I told you, I charged my phone for 20 minutes. I have a fast charger. So I get a lot of battery in a little bit of time. But my phone was off.
What you mean off?
Like, I was just laying there on the car.
Why you got your phone off? You got battery.
Because it was only a little bit of battery, and I walked into their house. I thought that I was going to be able to chill in there without nobody, you know what I'm saying? I thought I was going to be able to chill. But I didn't know he rented it out so fast. And the girl, she seen me. So I'm like, Pastor, she seen me.
Well, I'm just trying to get in contact with them. That way they can, verify they picked you up from there. That's what I'm saying is important. I mean, you don't know her name?
No, I don't, because he asked her, and she was already pissed about the situation. I had never met her. Again, you must understand, in this last week of my son dying, I've come back into contact with people that I haven't spoke to in a long time. And that's just that. And it will show that in my phone. It's going to be a whole bunch of people that I wasn't talking to before November 2nd that I was talking to from November 2nd on. So I'm just,
you're at this house for, you get to the gas station about 1 or 2, you stay up there in the area.
Yeah.
About an hour and a half, so it's about 4, I say 4.
Yeah.
You make it over to Benham, and you leave when it's dark. Now time just got set back Sunday or Saturday night.
And yes, oh my God, because I was on my phone. It was 1:54.
So time said like Saturday morning, but at this point, you probably already home.
Yeah, I was already.
So Friday, I mean, it's not getting dark until, I don't know, 8, 9 o'clock.
Right, about to say, but please understand.
So for like 4 hours,
I'm a grown woman.
You're at this
Yes.
abandoned property?
It's not abandoned. It's not.
You got somebody downstairs that you found out once you climbed through the window.
Yeah, it would have been, I thought it was abandoned.
But even when you came outside the house, once you realized somebody lived there, like you just go in the backyard of somebody's house and post up.
Because I know the owner of the house. I've been knowing him for 11 years.
But like, why do you hang out in the backyard and you have nowhere else to go?
To be honest, I don't. To be honest, don't. You're about to make me so upset. I sit in my house, day in, day out. I got one friend, and I'm pretty sure she gets sick of my shit half the time because I go over her house a lot to go over there and eat because I've been struggling a whole lot. I don't have real, and I'm talking about real friends. When I say friends, I mean like real friends that like come through. I can't get people to take me to the grocery store, I can't get people to do anything.
I get it.
So I sit a lot of times.
So you're just like in you said it's dark. That's what I'm saying. Don't get dark till like 8 or 9 o'clock.
That's what time I left. It was dark when I left. I know that.
Dark?
Yes, it's not that bad. I've been coming to this house for 5 years, 6 years.
No one's with you?
No.
You're by yourself?
I'm by myself.
What were you wearing?
I had on, what I had on? Oh, I had on black pants, and I had on a jean jacket. Real dope ass graffiti jean jacket.
Blue jean jacket?
Mhm.
So when Aunt picks you up, him and his girlfriend, she's driving?
Mhm.
Alright, they pick you up. I mean, do they know the house you're at? Do they know this house? You say, hey, I'm at the red house?
Yeah, across the street from the drive-thru. Yeah.
I'm saying he knows his house?
I know, I just said it's across the street from the drive-thru. Like, you can't mistake it. Like, it's the only one. It's a field, and then it's a house. It's the only one. So, that's it.
So, they pull up,
Mhm.
and what do you do?
I get in, and they take me home. I go home.
So what time do you think you got home?
I'm not gonna say because I don't want to be misleading, so I'm not sure.
Just give it you say from 9 to 9, 11?
Somewhere in between there, because I don't want to tell you something that I don't recall.
Yeah,
so.
I'm gonna hold your feet to the fire, but I don't give me a time frame. I mean, just
in between. I know it's before 12. I know that for a fact.
You got home before 12.
I know that for a fact. Because I was on the phone talking.
Talking to who?
Spree.
Once you got home?
Yeah. I know I was on the phone talking to Spree. I know I talked to my daughter. I know you called and said, "Mom, you get in the house okay?" I said, "Yeah." So I remember that for sure.
Now, a few days later after this interview, we're going to go into the future a little bit just for the sake of challenging this story that she's been given in her timeline and everything. They speak to Shapri, and she has some interesting revelations about, she tries to be her alibi, but then she gives some information that kind of goes against what's being said right here. Let's dive in.
But my whole thing is the reason why I'm here is because of the fact that Brittany Smith involvement. I don't see how she's involved. If the night that she was kidnapped, we was on the phone for literally an hour and 47 minutes.
So what night would that happen?
The fifth early that morning. We was on the phone the 4th, but then we ended up getting on the phone later that night on the 5th, like past 12 p.m. on the 5th. That was their birthday.
So you and Brittany are on the phone.
She was at home
the
in the
4th. So Thursday was the 4th.
Mm-hmm. So that Friday.
So like that Friday. So Thursday going into Friday morning. Like
12 a.m.
At 12 a.m.
Past
Friday.
12 a.m. We was on the phone for an hour and 47 minutes.
Do you have that on your phone?
I tried to pull it up. My TT told me like if I was to delete like calls and stuff, everything from the bottom will start coming back up. But I probably in the process of me doing that, me not paying attention, I probably deleted it by accident because I have a call right here from the 5th later that day at 1 p.m.
What?
But in our messages,
what's the phone number that you are calling for Brittany?
The phone number that I'm calling for her is. Now, in our messages right here, if I could get them. Because when I first called her that morning, because I got woke up to the phone call from Tammy's sister, which is Aaliyah. I got a phone call from her around 12 something p.m. that afternoon, waking me up like, have you talked to Turquoise or Tammy? I'm like, no. Now this around the time. Yep, here it is.
Isn't Aaliyah pregnant?
Yeah.
Who's her baby daddy?
I don't know. Honestly, I
Okay.
really do not
Just
know.
curious.
Okay, here it is right here. This is from around the time we were on the phone.
Who's sending those pictures?
This screenshots that we was taking off of Instagram and we was sending each other.
I get it, but did you receive that or did you?
No, I was sending them to her because we was basically talking about the whole situation. She was at home and I sent her this because that's her baby daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, that's Hakeem. That's her baby daddy.
Mm-hmm.
So around this time right here.
Uh-oh. Looks like there's another connection. So we know about the kids, her hood kids that she took in, adopted kids. But now we're finding out that Hakeem Shomo, like one of the people in the case, is the father of one of her children. Oh, that's okay.
Let me see. This one we was on the phone. We was on the phone around this time because she sent me her iCloud for me to send her she told me to send her a video that I had. It was like a 20-minute. Oh, it was a live video. Yeah, it was a live video from when Aaliyah was on live.
Okay.
So we was just
I
sending.
just want to go back to like where this started. You know how it'll tell you like the date? That's what I'm trying to get to. Okay, so Saturday, November 6th.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you said this was before then that y'all are on the phone.
Right? It was on the phone early that morning around like when we say 1 a.m. when we were sending screenshots back and forth. We was on the phone around that time because also my girlfriend was on the phone with my little sister, and I even have that in messages as well.
So I just want to make sure I get the dates right. So this is like Thursday the 4th, and you guys are going into Friday night. So Friday night, so at like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, you guys on the phone.
Because that later that day.
What about Friday?
Friday, yeah, we got messages and stuff and all that.
So when I say Friday night or Friday, did you talk to her anytime Friday?
Yeah, it's all in messages, phone calls, all of that.
On the 5th, you talked to her.
We was on the phone because I texted her. I called her. I'm like, Tammy Interpreters is missing. She said, what you mean? And I called her. But then when I went to my cousin's house, I told her what happened. She texted me, was like, did y'all find her? Did y'all got her? Where was they at? I rode around East Cleveland, and that's why I only called her. That's what she said. It's in the messages.
Brittany said she rode around East Cleveland?
Yeah, she said she had rode around East Cleveland after she found out they was missing because she was trying to figure out where Turkers was at.
All right. So the reason why I brought that in is because since we're in her interview, we can listen for that. Does she say that she rode around East Cleveland looking for the missing girls? That's the question at hand. So far, she said she stayed home, then she went to some abandoned house for a few hours, then she went back home. That's her story. She went stay home. Oh, no. Actually, I went to a gas station. My fake boyfriend, I call her fake boyfriend, wasn't there. Okay, the guy, I don't even know his name, but we date somehow. Went to some abandoned house for a few hours and then went back home after she got a ride home. So, but where's this story about going around looking for the missing girls? Let's see if we hear that at all.
Okay, I remember I was texting on the phone. I remember at 1:54 we was texting. The next thing you know,
1:54 you're texting who?
Shapri. Because I remember she was like, yo, we just time traveled. Because it went from 1:54 to 1:03.
So, while you're up at the house on Benham, right, you get some juice in your phone, you charge your phone up, and you turn your phone back off?
Yeah. When it got down to its last 5%.
But you said your fast charger, you charged your phone up.
In 20 minutes, yeah. It charged it up, but how long do you think like 50% is about to last if you're just sitting there and I'm on it?
Doing what?
I'm on it, watching Pluto TV. I got my Young and the Restless.
Just in the backyard.
Man, what?
Backyard.
Nice ass day, man. It was like 65, 68 degrees.
That's kind of chilly a little bit.
No, that's not. That's considering it's supposed to be cold and shit. It actually feels good outside. So just sitting there, just relaxing, that's nothing. And of course I say the last 5 minutes because I just, like, my son was supposed to come to me.
Did you talk to Hakeem that night?
Yep.
What time?
Let's see. I talked to him in the afternoon.
Who called who?
He called me, and then I called him.
What number did he call you from?
The number that I provided you guys.
I mean, I kind of remember. Remember what the first three numbers start with?
563.
Okay, so he called you from the 563 number in the afternoon.
It was like sometime in the
So
afternoon.
afternoon pretty booked. You up there looking for your gas station, boo. You up there at 1, 2 o'clock, and from that point you up on campus. So did he call you while you was up there in that area?
Nope. But I definitely called. But I know my call log. I know I called him. He having the worst time. Like we gotta start.
What time do you think that was? You said afternoon.
I called him.
Around what time?
Hold on. Let me see. What time did I call him? 2 something.
2 something. So you are in the area.
2 something. Two. Yeah, I definitely called him because I gotta check on him. Like you gotta consider, we lost our kids. That's one doozy, and he already was not even taking that so well. Then we're not able to see our kids.
I understand.
No. Let me get my thought out, please. We're not able to see our kids. Then his cousin. This was the first death he's ever experienced, close knit. His cousin. Yeah, his cousin down in Columbus. He died of cancer. So that was like, and I remember he was calling me, and he was like, I don't know why I keep calling you. I'm my girlfriend. She get mad because I do keep calling you. So like, for us to not talk was not weird or anything because he had a new girlfriend. He's had a new girlfriend for 2 years. So we talked sometimes and then other times. So that happened, and then the very next week, Mo gets killed. So of course I'm just checking.
How long you guys talk on the phone for?
He don't talk to me that long. Like a couple minutes, it'd be like a couple minutes. I'm like, yo, is you all right? Is you okay?
Why you said he called you? Did you call him back? When he called you, did you answer?
Yeah, I had talked to him earlier in the day. It's gonna show in my call log. I talked to him earlier in the day.
And he ended up calling you back.
No, he called me. I said, and I called him back.
Right.
Later in the afternoon is what I said. I called him back. I checked on him. Is you all right?
So what time did he call you though? You said you called him at 2 something.
Yeah, I called him like at 2 something. I probably talked to him around 12 maybe.
What was he talking about?
He just was saying that this is some fuck shit and these motherfuckers need to get arrested, and it was just...
So he's still talking about Mo's death?
Yeah, he was still talking about the death.
Right. What's your response?
is that we gonna get justice, we gonna get all the information, we gonna do all the footwork, we gonna make sure that we get all this information to them. I had people in my phone. I'm telling people put people's pages on notification because I'm like I got one on IG, so I had to depend on other people to send me the information, which y'all will see in my phone.
So he called you about 12 something.
It was about
You called him back about 2 something for what reason?
to check on them. I just told.
I was gonna ask. And so what's your conversation at
I
that point?
just told you. Are you okay? Are you all right?
What did he say?
He said, "What the f*** do you think? No, I'm not. This shit hurts." Like, and then he gets mad and he hangs up. I call back. I'm like, "Yo, you straight?" He like, "Yeah," and hangs up again.
So during these calls, like, where are you at?
Oh, I was in the backyard.
So at this point, you called him at 2 something in the backyard?
Yeah, I told.
But I thought you said between 1 and 2, you got to the gas station and you stood out. It's about an hour and a half. About 4 o'clock, you're out there waiting on the gas station booth.
Sure, and I'm on camera doing so.
So
it wasn't 1 or 2. It's 2 something. But you have to look at my call log because I can't recall. So you try to make me recall, and I'm telling you I don't recall.
I want to get a location where you called him from. So you recall calling him from the backyard?
I recall calling him while I was on 116 for sure. But I can't. Like no one thinks of their day like, oh my God, oh I talk at this time, I talk at this time. All I can tell you is look at my call log. I'm not 1,000% sure, and it's gonna ping off the tower anywho. So I don't know.
You got a Gmail account? It's iCloud.
I have an iCloud, correct. And I gave y'all my iCloud.
So you talked to him about 2 something. When is the very next time you talked to Hakeem?
Do I call him Saturday? I believe I talked to him. I know I talked to him for like a brief second on Saturday, but I don't know when. I can't.
Was it like midnight Saturday?
I don't know.
But
Like
when you went home, you got home. You said you talked to.
I talked to.
When you got home.
When I got home that night, I talked to several people. I know I talked to Shapri. I know. Aunt.
Raheem wasn't one of you. Said you talked to Aunt.
Yeah, I talked to Aunt.
What time you talked to Aunt?
Don't know. I can't.
I'm saying at this point you're
This
home
is
now.
this is when I'm home. So you have to look at my call log because it's not like I could just remember every single time that I talked to or how long or whatever. For every single call.
Or did you call Aunt?
It's a back and forth thing. I think he texted me, and I said I was cool or I was this, but I think it was ended up being. I don't know, but you're gonna have to look at my call log because I'm not sure, and I don't want to tell you something that I don't know for sure.
But this is after you got home.
This is after I got home.
And before you went to sleep.
Before I went to sleep, there is a couple of phone calls that was made.
Between you and Aunt.
There was Aunt, Shapri, my daughter. It was several phone calls that was made. You'll see it on the call log.
What about between Hakeem and this?
No. Mm-mm.
What is Aunt talking about? It's your son. You just had.
He's just consoling me. Ma, you okay? You all right? Just regular conversation. You know, he playing the game. Just trying to have some normalcy, really, with nothing too much of substance. Like, I have been sitting there doing these lanyards with the Rex lace and stuff like that. So most of the time, I'm just sitting there holding the phone. I ain't gonna lie. Most of the time, we sitting there doing whatever we doing, and we just holding the phone, just doing whatever.
What's his first name? Is it Anthony?
I believe so, but
You know his last name?
I do not.
So Anthony, or Ant, is the only one who didn't talk to the police. He didn't talk, okay? But he was involved in this case, heavily involved in this case. We'll get to that, and we'll also talk about his sentence. But they did manage to catch him on surveillance footage. They caught him walking across the parking lot to the gas station across from Hakeem's house, and they caught some footage of him. Even though he's masked up, got his hoodie on, he's in the store, and they got you. We see you.
You asked me that already.
You and him were at one point, were you friends on like Instagram?
No.
Is he friends with your daughter?
Not sure. A lot of people are, but I don't know. I can't say. To be honest, I'm one of them bougie Instagram people. I had 14,000 followers, okay? And it was all about my content that I put out, which is my health coaching and my life coaching.
Yeah.
So that's all my Instagram was about. So I can't tell you, like, I wasn't really one that really cared who was in my views or my likes, or just as long as somebody said what I was doing. So.
So there's multiple calls between Ant and you throughout the night.
That is not what I said to you.
You said he was calling you. You calling
No,
Ant?
I said it was multiple calls with multiple different people.
No, you said that too.
Oh,
Then I
okay.
asked about Ant. Who called you? So you called you. You called how many?
That's not what. That is not
Okay,
what
well,
I said. I said he texted me, "Ma, are you okay? You get in the house good?" And I believe it was a phone call, but I said I'm not 100% sure. You will have to check my call log.
Okay, well, check. I mean, maybe I misunderstood you. Right?
Please,
But you definitely talked to him after you got home.
I believe so.
Well, you said you talked to him. He said
I said I believe so.
he asked you how you were doing. Just trying to he called and console you.
You said what was our conversation? See, you are so hilarious.
I'm not trying to push
No,
you.
no. You said what was the nature of your conversation, and I just told you that was the nature of the conversation. You said, what do y'all talk about?
Well, I know what I said.
Oh.
I did say that. But
Okay.
I also asked you if he called you.
And I said I believe so. I'm not 1,000% sure. Check
And you said
my call log.
And he said, Ma, are you cool?
I did say he texted me. There's a text message
We'll see it.
that you will see it. So
We'll see it.
I'm telling you, you'll see it.
So when was the next time you seen Ant in person?
Didn't.
So you haven't seen Ant in person since the day he picked you up?
Nope.
When was the next time you seen the King?
Haven't.
You haven't seen him?
Have not seen him.
Okay. So, obviously your son, he got killed on the 2nd of November, right?
Correct. You know where I was that day?
Hold on. You know who this girlfriend is? This to-be child's mother?
Yes.
What's her name?
Her name is Portia.
Right. You know where she lived?
Yeah, they stay on 116th.
And what?
Imperial. I think the same street as Anthony Sylvia.
Have you ever been to her house?
Yeah.
When was the last time you were at Portia's house?
It's been a minute. I can't recall.
What's a minute? 2 days, a week, a month, 6 months, a year?
No, like a couple weeks or a week and a half. Like it was before my son died. And I had got and I didn't have her number until I didn't have her personal number until Saturday. My daughter had sent it to me.
Saturday?
Yeah, I believe it's a text message between me and my child with her number.
So you and her had never had like any communication?
Like not personal
Okay.
communication.
Mm-hmm. So you didn't have her phone until Saturday?
Correct, and that's in my phone. My daughter sent it to me on Saturday. I texted her. The very first text message I texted her was, "It's Mom." It's what I texted her.
And you text your daughter which one?
No. This is what I text Portia. Because
Okay.
I called her, but she didn't answer because she didn't know the number.
Mm-hmm.
And then I texted and said, "It's Mom," and then she knew.
That's Saturday?
Yeah, that's Saturday. That's Saturday, like late morning, early afternoon.
All right. And what did she say?
She'll be on the phone and
You guys actually talking?
yeah. We actually talked like on the phone. It was on the phone throughout the whole day. I can honestly tell you, throughout the whole day, we was on the phone. I was on the phone with Shapri as well. Let me see. Yeah, that's all Saturday.
Okay.
Matter of fact, because my friend was so pissed at me. She was so mad because she was like, "You over here and you on the phone and you're not even paying me no type of attention." I definitely remember that.
Okay.
Cause that was Saturday, and I know I walked to the store. I know I did. To the store behind me. I know I walked to that store on Saturday. But yeah, I talked to Portia. We talked all day. We text too. It's a lot of text messages.
Just all day Saturday.
All day Saturday.
What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about everything, like information that she's gotten. A lot of the stuff that I had got, we sharing it. back and forth the information, which you'll see that it's in there. And, you know, she was talking about how she was stressed. Just like, you know, I'm breaking down. And I was like, we going to keep digging. We going to keep at it. And when we get justice, then we can break down. Deal? She said deal. That was Saturday. And I was at my friend's mother's house.
So you and Portia, you know, just texting and calling each other all throughout the day Saturday?
Yeah.
Just kind of seeing and checking up on each other?
Yeah, just seeing and checking up on each other, everything. Because like I said, my son wasn't really that close with his mother. Like, I was his mother. Like, it's times where police officers from here brought him back to my house. Like,
so, who reached out to who? I mean, I know you said you got
I
her
had
number.
my daughter give me her number.
So, if you hadn't talked to her, and the day Mo got killed, or even days prior, or even throughout that week, why would it be Saturday that you like asking for her number?
Number one, I've been asked for her number.
What was the issue? Why you couldn't get it?
My daughter did not get it for me. Or she didn't get it because she said she was talking to her. See, this is my 14-year-old child. But you'll see the messages.
Yeah, I'm just curious why she sent it to you Saturday. And if
I
you then requested it.
I have no idea, but you can look in my text messages and see it. I have no idea why I only got it on Saturday. But I had really needed to talk to her. And I'm like, because I need to be there for her and that baby. So that was my point of me reaching out, making that contact on a personal level.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like I said, my daughter's iCloud is in there, and you'll see the messages when I asked her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, real quick. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. You know Destiny?
Yes, I know Destiny.
You know Destiny's last name?
No, I don't know Destiny's last name.
But you know Destiny.
But I know Destiny, correct.
All right.
My son put his place on the line, letting her stay with him. When I let him, when he was staying in my apartment, when I had went out of town to travel.
You know Destiny's a minor? You know she's 17?
When I saw that, I couldn't believe that. Destiny did not about her age so much. I thought she was as old as Mo. When I saw that, when y'all posted that, I was floored.
How long you been knowing Destiny? Just approximately.
It's been a couple years. I'm a 4, 5. Because her and Mo was always tight. That's brother and sister.
So if she's 17 now, I mean 4 or 5 years ago she'd be like 12, 13, 12.
She would have been the same age. I thought she was the same age as him. He's 19 now, so I figured they were the same age.
Mm-hmm.
So of course back then he was 14 years old. Yeah.
When was the last time you seen Destiny or talked to her?
Last time I seen Destiny, I haven't seen Destiny. I talked to Destiny.
Okay.
Either was it Thursday? Because I can't remember who I told. It'll be in my messages.
So you talked to Destiny on Thursday, the day where you...
I said either Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not 1,000%
Wednesday or
sure.
Thursday you talked to her?
Yes, I'm not 1,000% sure which day. Because I don't remember. I had to keep going through my daughter. Like, I had to keep going to my daughter, like, yo, Shapri, tell Nate to call me.
Wednesday or Thursday of last week. So is what you're saying last time you talked to her last week?
Yeah, Wednesday or Thursday last week.
Like, how did you get in contact with her? You seen her face to face? You
No.
called her? She called you?
No, she called me. It was a private call. She called me private.
What was she talking about?
Just, Mom, you okay? You good? You straight? Just simple. It wasn't a long conversation. I hadn't spoken to her or seen her since the last time her daughter Royalty was in my house, which was last year, which was the beginning of this year, not last year, the beginning of this year, like somewhere around March, maybe. February, and I gave her daughter this jogging suit, this lime green jogging suit.
Yeah. How old is her baby?
How old is her baby?
Yeah.
1, maybe? I think
Her name Royalty?
Yeah, her name Royalty.
And so the last time you seen Destiny...
It's with the baby.
It's with the baby?
It's with her baby, in my house.
And when was that?
That was like April, March.
So that's...
And she was in my house with her baby.
Did she ever live with you?
She definitely lived inside of that home. I wasn't there at the time. Like I said, my son was living there while I was working out of town. I was working in Florida and Philly last year, around this time, so I wasn't here.
And that was April or March of this year.
That I seen her, yes.
Okay. All right. You got a phone number for Destiny?
No.
Have you ever messaged her on Instagram?
She called me private.
I understand that Wednesday or Thursday, but I'm saying that passed when you had your
I
Instagram.
have not spoke to her.
I can understand when you have Instagram.
I had not spoke to her.
You two never communicated through social media?
Through social media, not that I can recall anytime recent. None. I was gone last winter anyway. I was supposed to already have been gone this winter, but then I got the news of my job the day my son died.
So maybe I already asked you the question. When was the last time you seen Hakeem?
Man, I'm telling you, between him and that FBI agent, what great interrogators they are. I mean, ask yourself the question right now. Do you remember what she said when she was asked about the last time she saw Hakeem? Without rewinding, do you remember it right now? I don't. I don't remember what she said when the last time she saw him. If she's lying, she won't remember what she said. You got it written down. This is going to be interesting.
Like the last time you seen him, not talked to him, but the last time you seen him.
I can't even recall that. I know him and his girlfriend stayed on my couch the first week of October, for sure.
Is the phone you had when we arrested you, is that password protected?
It is.
What's your password?
You're going to download my phone. You said you're going to mirror it. I'm not giving you my password.
I mean, we got a search warrant to get inside. I'm just asking, this makes it easier just to look at your password.
No, you just can go ahead and mirror it. Download it like you said.
Bella, you got any remorse?
What are you talking about?
You have any remorse for that young girl?
What, like I did something? I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You're going to tell me I did. I'm going to tell you I didn't. So we're not going to do that back and forth. I don't know when I possibly could have. I don't know how. I don't know when. It doesn't make any kind of sense because my phone, I'm on my phone all day long.
So you're on your phone all day long, but it's so ironic that the time this young girl's killed, your phone is turned off.
Actually, my phone was on.
Freudian slip? How does she know what time the girl was killed? I don't remember them talking about it at all.
So, wait. So you telling me the girl was killed in broad daylight?
You're saying that, hey.
You saying in broad daylight?
You saying that you were at a house in a backyard
Quick question.
for 4 hours.
But this is my thing. All I want to know. This all I want to know. It's a whole...
So what
my phone is going to ping exactly...
If it's on. If it's on.
My phone is going to ping exactly where I'm at.
Absolutely. If it's on.
And it's going to... Okay.
So...
But you said... But guess what? But that was all during the day.
No, I'm telling you, I know when this girl was killed.
Oh, okay.
Right? I know when she was killed. You know how I know when she was killed?
How do you know?
Because the people who were with you told me when she was killed, and you were there.
That's impossible.
Okay, so I got multiple people telling me when she was killed and who was all there. Okay?
Okay.
So, this ain't a case where, we're fabricating and making things up.
I didn't say that you was.
So, all these lies that you've told me so far.
So now I've told you lies.
Lies, nothing but lies.
Wow. All that is going to match up with my phone, and now you're telling me lies. See, that's funny.
You caught a bus to go stalk a guy at a gas station.
Yes, I did.
Right?
I did, and you can go ask them.
4 hours, and then you go post up in the back of a house. You end up going through a window that you think no one's there, and then you realize someone's there.
Yes,
and you go sit in the backyard for hours until it's dark.
Yes.
How crazy does that sound?
Okay, guess what?
How crazy does that sound?
It doesn't sound crazy to me because I know me. And I know that I can be sitting anywhere. I can go on walks. I can be in parks. All type of stuff. I'm a loner kind of person. So.
Brittany?
Okay.
It's one thing for you to try to be loyal to whatever situation. I understand maybe Mo meant a lot to you. All right? But when people start facing significant amount of time in prison, all right, that whole loyalty goes out of the window.
No shit.
I mean, everybody that was involved put you there. So when I asked you the last time you was over Patria's house, and you tell me it's been what?
Couple weeks.
Okay.
It's right there.
Last time you was over Patria's house, before Mo died. All right. But I got proof that you were over there Thursday. That's a lie.
No, you don't. That's a motherfucking lie. You a lie, and the truth is not motherfucking in you. I was not over there on no goddamn Thursday.
Actually, you know what? I take that back, and I'm glad you came across like that, because you're absolutely right. You wasn't over there.
I wasn't.
You were over there Friday, the day she died. Okay?
No, I was not over
you
there.
You a damn lie, because I tell you.
Show me.
I know that for sure.
Show me.
Okay?
Show me.
So yeah, you're right. You wasn't over there
No,
Thursday.
show me. Show me, because I had nothing to do with that shit. Show me.
Brittany. Now is the time.
You about to make me real upset.
Now is the time for you
You about to make me real upset.
to start being honest. You're not remorseful, okay? You're cold-hearted.
I'm cold.
All right?
Now I'm cold-hearted. Okay.
You play this role.
Okay. Cause see now you going from being one way and now you switching over
Because
to
I don't want you to talk my intelligence, because right now you're lying to me, okay? You're not being truthful. If you're telling the truth, I say, okay, yeah, you're being straight up. But you're lying.
No, I'm lying.
And I know you're lying.
My phone is going to corroborate exactly what I'm telling you.
It's so freaking crazy
And I'm
that, you know, several of these individuals you had no communication with whatsoever prior to this girl being missing. But all of a sudden, the very next day after she's missing, now you and Ann, you ain't seen Ann or talked to Ann in a while. You ain't talking, you've been trying to get in a while. But all of a sudden your daughter texts you next number, Saturday.
No, you're mixing the story up. Stop it. No, stop. You're mixing the story up. You're mixing the story up because that's not what I said. Don't do that.
I'm going to tell you just what you said.
I did not say that I got Nate's number on Saturday. That's not what I told you. That's not what I said.
You said you had been reaching out, trying to get Nate's number, and you couldn't get it. You had to talk.
That's not what I told you. Because I told you I talked to Nate on Tuesday. My daughter.
And you had been texting him, but he would never show up. But Elena showed up Wednesday. Right?
Shapri showed up and came in the house, sat with me, was with me, and Elena came and got her son Isaiah. She had an argument with Shapri outside. She never came on the inside.
When I asked you last time you seen Nate, you told me months ago.
That is the last time that I've not.
Did you say you seen him?
I never just said that. I did not tell you I seen Nate. I said Shapri. I said me and Nate talked on Tuesday. I had my daughter, Serenity, message him to call me, which is Dukes. The messages are in my phone. He called me from a 94-something number. We talked. He said, I've been hearing whispers. I've been waiting for you to call, to make it official, is what he said to me. That was on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I was at my friend Mella's house. I asked for everyone to come down to my house. She's pretty like, all right, I'm going to get a ride down there. And she had Isaiah with her. So I'm like, Elena got to come down here. And she was supposed to get my daughter, my biological daughter, and bring her down there as well. Nate was supposed to catch the bus down there Wednesday. Nate don't show up. Elena don't come in. And only Shapri is in the house with me. And I was on the phone, I talked to my daughter, I talked to all of them. So please stop mixing the story.
So which child gave you Nate's number?
My daughter.
The daughter who?
You about to make me so upset because I never said that Nate's number was given to me. I never said that. So please stop it. I said for the 50th damn time.
Bella, all that because I know you're a damn lie. Right? If that's your defense, I get it. You know what I'm saying?
No, because guess what? Everything that I'm telling you,
you ain't never sit in the back of a house for hours and just sit in the dark for hours. That's a damn lie.
Okay.
Right?
Guess what? You can say whatever you like to say, but guess what? Like I said, and I will say this once again, make sure that you hear me for the 50th time. My daughter, and it's in my phone, so it is what it is. My daughter, Serenity, I said, hey, this is on Tuesday. Have Nate, hit Nate, have him call me. It's around about 7-something Tuesday, 7, 8, somewhere around there. He calls me from a 94-something number. We talk. And I'm like, I'm just crying. And then he's like, I've been waiting for you to make it official. I'm like, you know what happened? He like, I've been hearing whispers. I'm like, Okay. And I've been crying and all this other stuff, and I said, yo, I'm gonna want y'all all to come see me. Woo, woo, woo. I was at my best friend's house at the time. So boom, the next morning, I go home. Wednesday, I go home. I go home, and shortly after that, I walk to my friend's house. I'm at my friend's house till about 5 or 6 or 6 or 7 when Shapri shows up with Isaiah. They were there for a second before Elena came blowing down to get Isaiah away from Shapri.
We'll go back to Destiny.
Okay.
Last time you seen Destiny, you said it's back in March of 2021.
Correct. This year. Yes, when I gave her daughter the green little jumpsuit. Yes.
And you don't think that's a lie?
Okay.
You think that's a lie?
It's not, but okay. Like, the crazy part is, like, I could have chose to sit here and say nothing.
I don't care if you say nothing. Nah, my case is already proven with you, right?
Listen.
Only thing you can do right now is try to help yourself out and show some remorse, okay?
Listen, I could have sat here and said nothing.
I could have cared less, okay? Because one thing I know is that Destiny came to your house Saturday, okay? She was at your house Saturday.
Okay.
The day after this girl was killed, okay? You're holding conversations with the main players who killed her the day after, right? And y'all blowing each other's phones up, right?
Yeah.
Because he was there with you, him and his girlfriend, all right? When y'all came to East Cleveland and shot and killed that girl, right? You were there.
I was not.
You were there.
No,
yes,
I
you
was
were.
not.
You were definitely there.
No,
okay?
I was not.
You came in Patria's house and put that freaking needle to that girl's neck, okay? Miss Medical Professional.
Oh, okay, Miss Medical, okay.
All right?
Okay.
One thing about it, TNA don't lie, all right?
Okay.
Right? When you put that tape over her face,
Okay.
right? Now's the time for you to try to get out the hole. Because all these lies you telling, you a cold-blooded killer, right?
I'm not.
You a cold-blooded killer.
I don't
You
even-
very manipulative. Right? All the kids that you so-called raised because you don't have your own
Oh, look at you.
talk nothing but bad against you.
Oh, okay.
You a lie, Brittany. All right?
Okay.
You a lie.
Okay.
All right? This story is BS.
Okay. But,
BS.
Okay.
All right? What did you tell Destiny? When you had to shove in your bags when we got to bury this bitch? All right? Huh?
I don't even talk like that, but alright.
Okay.
I don't even talk like that, but alright.
Just what you said.
What'd I say?
All right? When you walked her inside that side door, that abandoned house, all right? When Aunt, Destiny, Patria, all right? When they all carrying firearms on them, and they shoot that girl right in the basement. So what y'all fail to realize is that those houses got cameras, okay? All right? And what you fail to realize is that all the ones we got in jail and already wrote statements and told on your ass, okay? And they all put themselves there, and they all say they shot and did what they did, okay? And we're going to get Ant, and he's going to say the same thing, because when his back against the wall, he goes sing. When we get Hakeem, he goes sing. I don't care how much he loves his nephew. When you start talking about a life sentence, people start to talk, all right?
I haven't killed anyone.
Okay, I didn't say you killed no one. You was there. You was there. You wanted to see it through then. You wanted justice, right? You wanted justice, right?
She didn't have nothing to do with it.
You wanted justice.
She didn't have anything to do with it.
She didn't have anything to do with it.
The killer
Right?
is Street. That's the killer.
Okay.
And I knew that the entire time. My phone corroborates
You were
that.
there. Your phone corroborates nothing. You turned your phone off. My battery died. You go into a lady's house that you so-called, I thought it was a vacant to charge your phone.
She will tip.
Okay. All right.
She
Well,
will.
I'm glad we're going to interview her. I'm about
to say she's gonna.
We're going there, right?
Okay. Is she gonna say that someone?
And when I bring Ant, who emptied a clip on her and his girlfriend here, okay, he's gonna sing, and he's gonna put you there. You got 5 people. There's 5 people putting you there.
5 people putting me where? And 5 who?
Saying.
And 5 who?
You got Destiny. You got Portrait. You're gonna have Ant. And you're gonna have Ant's girlfriend. And you have there's one more. I get the names, but you're there, right? You got multiple people putting you there on Savannah. And you know what you did? Y'all took that ride and y'all went over King's house, right? So this same fucking building you're talking about on 116th, this red building, right? Was that 3600 East 116th, is that the address?
I don't know the address.
Sounds about right. Right across from the drive-thru.
It's across the street from the drive-thru.
Hakeem's Jazz Spot, okay? I know just where you were.
That's not.
Okay? Well, it may not be, because I haven't been. I'll give you that much. It may not be. I just know he lives at 3600. I know that's where Jazz stay. All right? Okay. But for you to just, I'm going to catch the bus on 116th and I'm going to go up here and look for my gas station booth.
But it's in my phone, but that's what I did, and I'm on camera.
Baby, I'm hoping you're on camera.
Like, please, this is crazy. Like, I have talked to you.
There's no jury or judge going to believe that story, all right? You got multiple people put themselves there saying, hey, I shot this gun. I did this. I tried to set the house on fire. I couldn't do it, all right? They're admitting to a crime that they committed. But you know what? Also, Bella, Brittany Smith, she was there as well. Okay? Mm-hmm. Who does that? If anything, a person trying to distance themselves, say, you know what? I wasn't there, but Brittany was there. These are people who put themselves there and say, hey, you know what? My gun jammed up, but at 4 minutes because I didn't rack around.
That's craziness. Okay. That is craziness.
Well, I tell you what, you ain't gonna stand a chance. 3 people get on the stand and they testify against you and say you was there, right?
I didn't kill that girl.
You're gonna look like, I didn't say you pulled the trigger.
I didn't kill that girl.
You put the tape over her mouth, all right? You definitely put the tape over her mouth. You put the needle to her head or her neck. Right? You pulled her by her hair and asked her, where is Colin? Okay?
But Colin,
that's how bad you wanted him. That's how bad you wanted him.
Colin is not the shooter.
Okay.
The shooter,
I don't know who the shooter is.
The shooter is Street, and the whole time, and in my phone, it says that. The whole time I knew it was him, and he admitted to the and everything. Street was always the person.
That's good news. I knew nothing about this homicide for the most part until it became connected to this case we have here, the kidnapping in East Cleveland, right? I'm investigating a kidnapping that's now a homicide, okay?
I understand that.
All right? So I'm telling you, for you and how determined you were to investigate and do your own homework and find out who killed Mo, okay? You and Hakeem took it to the extent that, hey, if we can't get to Colin, we're going to
But Colin was never a person of my interest. And my
let me ask you, right now, did Hakeem, did he force you something? Did Hakeem force you? Talk to me now. Did Hakeem force you? Did Hakeem want him dead more than you? Because right now it's time for you to start talking and start trying to get your back from against the wall. Because Hakeem is done. Stick a fork in him, okay? He's going to spend the rest of his life in prison. So right now is the time for you to start backtracking and trying to get yourself out of a hole. Okay, I didn't say you did anything, Brittany. I didn't say you did anything.
I did not.
I know you hurt because you lost your son, okay? I know you won't Mo back. But Hakeem was willing to go to any extent to get some type of justice for Mo, okay? I never said you shot anyone. I never said you shot anyone. But you were there, Brittany, okay? That's the only thing I'm saying. I didn't say you did anything. The only thing I'm saying is that you seen the girl and they admitted that they pulled the trigger, okay? So you got some light at the end of the tunnel. But you have to be forthcoming. I can't put words in your mouth, all right? But if you keep on digging a hole, you're going to dig a hole that you ain't going to be able to come up out of. You understand? Do you understand? Listen to me, all right? You have a chance. You have a chance. I didn't say you did anything, okay? I didn't say you pulled the trigger. I didn't say you pulled the trigger, Brittany, okay? But if Hakeem wanted this, if Hakeem pressured you into doing this, you have to speak up. I cannot put words in your mouth. I cannot put words in your mouth. When Hakeem get arrested and he come in here, I can almost guarantee he's going to sing. But he wanted justice at all costs in his eye. He didn't care who he hurt. Somebody took his son or his brother, his nephew, whatever relationship they are, away, and he didn't care. He was willing to do whatever. So if this is something he drags you into in the middle of, you got to say it. You have to be forthcoming, Brittany, okay? And I know you okay. I never said you heard her, okay? But Brittany, you went to Portria's house, okay? She said he was at her house. You and Aunt came here, and so Aunt picked you up. You know I'm not lying. So come on, don't do that to me, okay? If Hakeem had you come over there, just say it. Just say it. They dogged that girl. Okay, I didn't say you did. You seen her. You came to this girl's house. They wrote statements against you, okay? They've already told the story. They've already told the story. We know all the players involved, all right? We got arrest warrants for Anthony Bryant. I just showed you a picture of him. The one, same guy who picked you up, the same day that this girl was killed. His girlfriend, we know who she is. But right now is the time for you to start digging yourself out of the hole. They never said you pulled the trigger, Brittany.
I didn't hurt that girl. I did not do it.
They never said.
And I was not there when they kidnapped that girl. I wasn't there.
They never said you pulled the trigger, okay?
I never was there when the girl kidnapped none of that. I was not there.
You were present. You went to Patria's house. You and Aunt walked in the house together. They've already given confessions, okay? They've already given confessions. You can't do nothing but come up out the hole, all right? Because if you keep on digging again, you're not coming out. Come on.
This shit is fucking crazy.
Okay. Again, all that loyalty, there's no loyalty when it comes to things like this, okay?
I didn't kidnap that girl. I did not touch that girl. I did not do that.
Okay.
I didn't do that.
Brittany. Only thing I'm saying.
I did not do that shit.
Only thing I'm saying is that you were at Patria's house when that girl was there, and you put a needle to her head, and you went with them to take her to East Cleveland on Savannah, okay? That's all I'm saying. So if you can't own up to that, you're going to be looked upon as a monster for just not even coming to terms, just having some type of remorse for yourself. These three individuals put themselves there and say, hey, this is what's going on. We have guns. Brittany doesn't have a gun.
Hell no, I don't have no fucking gun.
But at the same time, she's present. She's present. They giving us everything. You know what? I'm not even going to share with you, but there's a lot of evidence that we got that, again, DNA don't lie, Brittany, okay? And I'm just trying to be as honest as I can with you, right? And I think you know I'm being honest because a lot of the shit I'm saying to you, right? Okay. So either one or two things. Either you're gonna.
You talking about DNA don't lie? What fucking DNA?
Okay.
What DNA? Because like you like
that tape you put in her mouth. Don't play with me, okay? That tape you put in her mouth.
What?
You cut them holes in her nose, huh? Here, take a sip. Come on. Now's the time.
You trying to play me as a monster, and
I'm not. You play yourself like a monster. That's where the jury gonna look at your ass. You got an innocent girl that's killed.
But I didn't.
I never said you did.
I did not kill that girl.
I never said you did.
I did not kidnap that girl. I was not there.
Okay. All right.
And my phone is going to prove that I was not nowhere.
Let me break it. Say it one more time for the camera.
What?
That you wasn't there. Say it one more time for the camera.
That I was not there when she got kidnapped?
So when they sink you and give you life, all right?
They're going to give me life for not being somewhere. I didn't kill anyone. I didn't have a weapon. I didn't take her from her house. I didn't do any of that.
You just had your little needle, whatever your fluid was inside your needle, and your little pocket knife that you used to cut the holes in her nose so she can at least breathe, all right? That's all you had. All right? That's all you had. But if you can't admit to that, something wrong with you. You are an evil person.
I'm not.
You are an evil person.
I didn't take anybody's life, and I did not do that. No, I didn't. I didn't kidnap. I didn't take nobody. I did not do
If you can't admit
that.
to that, you are a monster, okay?
I'm not, because I didn't do that.
If you can't admit to that, you're a monster.
I cannot do that.
You put that tape on that girl's face, cut them holes in her nose so she can breathe. I guess at least you try to give her some air, right? You try to give her some air. You ain't want to kill her that way. You don't want her to die that way, right?
Bro, I don't want anybody to motherfucking die.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm glad you at least put some holes in her nose that way she can breathe, all right? Because while you were there, Aunt was kicking her behind, telling her happy birthday and giving these birthday licks, all right? Again, Patria, she go stand, she go testify against your ass. Destiny go testify against you. All the other ones go testify against you, all right? It's a wrap. Those kids ain't had that much loyalty to you, all right? They hated you. They hated you. You stole their money. You manipulated them.
Hold on. I stole what money? When? How?
When you put them in their so-called house on 110th, all right? When you treat them like they was
but I didn't though.
The rent was $350. You take it. You said it was $850. You taxing them.
No.
You an evil person.
Now I'm evil.
You are an evil person, right?
Now I'm evil because I sat up there and
you took advantage of an opportunity, okay?
No, I didn't.
Kids that was going through because you went through the same thing when you was
No, I didn't take kids.
Yes, that's what you did, all right? Because you don't have not one of your kids. Okay?
But do you know why I don't?
Okay.
But you don't know why.
I'm not making this up. This is what's coming from their mouth, all right? They called you a psychopath.
Interesting.
They said, don't let the pretty face fool you. I give you credit, though. You know what I'm saying? You're a pretty smart girl. Somewhat articulate. You know, I give it to you. But you wasn't smart with this one, all right? The loyalty you thought they had for you went out the window, all right? As much as you thought Portria would be down because that was Mo baby mama and they knew how much you loved Mo, she ain't give a about you. Said she really didn't fuck with you, all right? You and her really wasn't even that cool, all right? Which makes sense, the reason you didn't start talking to her till like Saturday. Let me make sure I got that right because I want.
It's Saturday.
Saturday.
It's in my phone. I asked for her number.
Okay, so again, she knows you that same individual.
I'm just trying to understand how
so
you trying to make me out like
the same person that came into her house, you and the aunt, or some of them I guess they know Mesquine or Fish, whatever freaking they call them, okay? Alright? This horrific crime, this girl shot numerous times.
I didn't do that.
I didn't say you did.
I didn't take her either.
I didn't say you did. Only thing I said is that you showed up at Patria's house while she was there, and you put some tape over her face, and you were there when they shot her. I didn't say you did it. So don't put words in my mouth, okay?
No, don't try to make me seem like, because I didn't take anybody's life. I didn't kidnap anybody.
I didn't say you kidnapped nobody, but you were there, okay? I tell you what, take a minute and think about that, okay? That grew in. She's a stakeholder. So a lot of people come to jail, okay?
I see it.
A lot of people come to jail. You know all the players. So you got to determine what you want to do. Just sit tight, relax.
No problem. And what did you arrest me for?
Aggravated murder.
But you just said you don't. How is that possible?
Hold that thought. Breaking.
Okay.
All right, Brittany, you haven't met my partner. This is Detective Shippy.
Hey, no.
Listen up, all right? Only thing I'm trying to do, I apologize if I came across pretty strong, okay?
Well, you was pretty strong.
Well, I apologize. Only thing I'm trying to do.
I ain't never killed nobody a day in my life. I ain't never hurt nobody a day in my life. I ain't never did no shit like that.
Listen, right? Only thing I'm trying to do is give you an out, okay? I never said you killed anyone, right? I never said that.
And them little fucking bastards, they're fucking lying. Them motherfuckers are fucking liars.
So listen, right?
No, they're fucking liars. I thought there was fucking 5 or 6 of them. And I told their asses that they had to pay $225 the fucking piece so that they can afford to rent at $500. I had rent at $350 because I had multiple kids. No, and I told.
That's irrelevant, though. I'm talking about a whole kidnapping and a murder. I'm talking about you giving the property to Turquoise. I'm not talking about none of that.
I ain't kill nobody, and I ain't kidnapped nobody. I ain't do that.
I never said you killed.
And that's on my dead daughter, man.
I never said you killed anyone, kidnapped anyone, none of that, okay?
Do that.
Only thing I'm saying is that you were present, all right? And they put the guns in their own hands.
I was not present when that girl got fucking kidnapped. I was not fucking there. No, I was not.
Listen to me, right? I'm not saying you were present.
I was not there. When all this shit they fucking did, I was not there.
You see, you're missing what I'm saying, right? If you keep on...
No, because you're in here, you're trying to scare me, and you're trying to tell me that I'm going to fucking jail for life, and I didn't kill nobody.
I'm just, listen to that. I'm not saying you were there, right?
I gotta go to jail for life, and I didn't kill nobody, and I didn't pull no trigger.
I'm not saying you were there when she was kidnapped, right? Because you wasn't there.
I was not.
You was not there. But you were there when they took her to East Cleveland, and they shot her, okay? So now, this is the time where you can dig yourself out of a hole, all right? I'm not saying you were the one who was responsible for kidnapping her. But what I do know for sure, Brittany, is that you put the tape around her mouth and you were present when they shot her. So this is the time you can say, hey, I ain't had shit to do with that. I ain't had no gun in my hand.
I don't have nothing. I don't have.
Okay.
What makes you think I did that shit?
Because they said it?
You missing what I'm saying, okay?
No, because you're trying to scare me.
I'm not trying to scare you.
No, you are. You are.
I'm giving you a reality of it, okay? This ain't my first rodeo, okay? I'm telling you what's going to happen.
This is my life.
I'm not.
I've never been in this position a day in my life.
This is not a scare tactic.
I've never been in this position a day ever, not one time ever in my life. I've never been. Never.
This is not a scare tactic, okay? I'm not threatening you. I'm telling you.
You are. You told me it's a rap, and I'm gonna spend the rest of my life behind bars, and I didn't kill nobody.
Okay. What judge or jury go side with you? This girl, this 22-year-old girl, and been kidnapped from her house in North Randall.
But I had no part in that.
Who said you did?
So why are you telling me I'm gonna go to prison for life? Why do you keep telling me I'm going to prison for life?
I'm telling you that if you don't tell the truth, they gonna make you a monster. You can't even admit to the fact that you showed up over Patria's house, seen this girl, watched them pretty much beat on her, and was present in East Cleveland. You can't even admit to that. They didn't even try to lie, throw you under the bus and say, oh, well, you know what? Brittany shot her. They could have easily said that. They admit that they shot.
They admitted to you that they shot that girl.
They admitted to me that they shot that girl.
Fucking wild.
What's so wild about it?
They gave you the weapons too?
Yep.
Every weapon involved.
Yep. You know where I got the gun from? I ain't saying it's irrelevant. It's really irrelevant. The same gun that Hakeem put in her mouth, Portia's gun, I have it. Alright? They've given full confessions.
I mean, I don't know about him, but he's being really nice right now because
he was not being nice when he just was threatening me. He's not being going to prison for life. That's not nice.
Listen to me. He's giving you multiple chances, alright, to sit here when you're trying to fucking bullshit cry. You ain't even having any tears. You're not even crying.
No, first of all, who said I was? Who said it was a cry?
This is your time to tell us.
This is me being upset.
This is your time because you know what? You go back downstairs, you're not going to have another opportunity to tell us what happened. This is your time. He spent, the last 2.5 hours trying to talk to you, and you're sitting here and you're bringing up a bunch of random bullshit. All right?
No, I brought up stuff that he said, and I responded to that.
This is your time to tell us. So, you got a couple more minutes.
When I memorialize this right here, when somebody see, look at this, they're going to be like, wow. Wow. Sometimes a lie is just as good as the truth. Because when you dig yourself so deep in a hole and you can't come out.
Okay. I don't understand what you fucking want from me.
You can't deny evidence.
Only thing I want is that.
That's the thing. What evidence? Like, y'all keep telling me evidence. What evidence? Show me.
We know where you were.
Alright.
Okay.
No, just remember.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
If you can't admit to the fact that you was over Patria's house and you witnessed that girl in the living room and you put that duct tape or that tape over her face and that you were present on Savannah, alright, when they shot that girl, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
Trying to make me out to be a bad person.
I'm not making you pretty. I'm really not.
No, you really are.
You make yourself out to look like you're a bad person because you telling a bunch of lies.
What is a lie?
I never said you killed her. I never said you kidnapped her. I know you wasn't there when they went to North Randall and picked her up. I know you wasn't in East Cleveland, no Glenmont, where they picked Turquoise up. I know this. But these are people who admit from start to finish what they've done wrong. Whether it's North Randall, East Cleveland, but say, hey, you know what? I did this. But she was in the car, she rode. Okay, only thing she had a knife on her. You was pretty much just there. But you can't even admit to that part of it.
I didn't hurt that girl. I didn't kill her.
You missed much.
No, I'm telling you, I didn't hurt that girl. I did not kill that girl. I didn't plan none of this.
I never said that. Hakeem is the mastermind, right? Hakeem played y'all like y'all was some freaking fools. Alright? Now, if your Lord, you go stand with him, because he's done. He's done. There is no coming back for Hakeem. You have a way to kind of get in front of this, alright? You do, seriously. But if you can't get past the fact that, hey, you know what, I was there. I didn't touch that girl. I didn't do this. Okay, I didn't push you. I get that. I never accused you of killing her. I never accused you of kidnapping her. I never accused you of any of that. If I was on the jury, and somebody said, oh, yeah, I shot her, I did, I had the gun, but you know what I'm saying, he ain't had a gun here. I'll be like, you know what? I mean, that's pretty solid. Ain't nobody throwing you under the bus and saying, hey, I ain't had a gun, she had it, Brittany had the gun. Ain't nobody doing that. They taking their lumps. They taking their lumps. We did that. But at the same time, she was there. So if you can't be woman enough to say, hey, you know what? I mean, I was there. They probably went overboard. It wasn't supposed to happen like that. It wasn't supposed to happen like that.
I didn't shoot that girl. I did not do that.
Brittany, I didn't say you shot the girl.
I didn't come up with this shit. I'm not the mastermind.
I know who the mastermind is.
I didn't.
I know who the mastermind is. But I need you. I can't put words in your mouth. I can't put words in your mouth, Brittany. All right?
You just threatened me with life.
I'm not threatening.
You just threatened me with life. For a person who did not kill or kidnap somebody, you telling me I'm still going to get life. That don't make sense.
Only thing I'm telling you.
It's like you're scaring me to make me say some shit.
I'm not going to put words in your mouth. Don't put words in mine, okay? I'm not trying to intimidate you. I'm not trying to scare you.
So what is that when you telling me, but when you going to spend the rest of your life in prison? But no, you didn't kill her, but no, you wasn't there on the kidnapping, but you're still going to... What is that?
For a person who just seems so unremorseful, just being, I mean, to say, you know, hey, it wasn't supposed to happen like that.
I did not take that girl's life. I did not do that.
Nobody said that you did.
You really not hearing me.
No, it's like I hear you, but you have already got up and scared me, and you did already used force tactics with me already. So what do you think I was to sit here and do? You just told me I was going to spend the rest of my life in prison. But then in the next breath you said, we didn't say you killed her, we didn't say you kidnapped her, but then you said, but I'm still going to go to prison for life?
Brittany, this is not a mock trial, all right? You're not in front of the Supreme Court, all right?
I didn't say that I was.
I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to threaten you.
So why would you tell me I'm going to spend my life in prison?
I'm telling you facts of what's going to happen to you and how you're going to be looked upon, okay?
And I didn't kill her?
Innocent girl is dead. I never said you killed her. You got an innocent girl that's dead. But Brittany's present. I never said you were the mastermind. I never said you kidnapped her. Okay? I never said you put her in the back of the trunk of the car. So if you can't be forthcoming and just be open and honest about, hey, you know, I don't know what happened. I don't know how I got out of hand. I wasn't a mastermind, but the idea she went to her house. I seen her. You know, whatever the case may be, I don't know. I wasn't there. But I got statements from individuals who were there. I said, this is what happened. This is who showed up. You know?
So it was me, Hakeem, Porsche, like who all was supposed to have been there? Because this is not making sense. So who all was supposed to have been there?
I'm going to give you about 5 more minutes. And when I walk out this door, it's a wrap.
That's it.
It's a wrap. It's over with, right? That ain't no threat.
You are threatening me.
I'm saying I'm going to walk out this door because I'm not going to entertain no more of this conversation.
You're threatening me. Why are you threatening?
It's not a threat. Because I said I'm walking out the door?
No, because
it's what, 3-something in the morning, right?
Saying the opportunity is off the table.
The opportunity, once I walk out that door, you ain't even got to call back up here to actually speak. So that's all right. It's done. It's a wrap.
No more chance.
If you can't be open and honest and admit that you were there at Portuguese's house.
You said I'm arrested, right?
Yeah. You're in
jail. Get in your house and execute a search warrant and put your hands arrested. Did I just recognize you? Read your rights?
And you made me read them to myself, correct?
Absolutely. What I'm saying, like I said, I'm ready to go home and go to sleep. You know what? I'm going to bed tonight. I'm going to bed. I ain't going to be on no hard-ass steel, that's for sure.
But that's where you're trying to put me at.
That's where you're going to be at, all right? So my thing is, if you can't be upfront and honest about what happened, there's nothing for us to talk about. You're spinning my wheels.
If what you think by not talking is going to let you walk out of here tonight, that's not the case. You're going to be here regardless.
Right. I'm going to be here regardless.
I just want to make sure you know that.
The only thing I'm saying is that this whole interview, this audio and video record, this is going to get played in the courtroom at some point one day, and they're going to look at you like, man, she couldn't even, own up to even being there. You're going to have multiple people get on the stand and say, yeah, we shot the girl. She didn't shoot, but she was there. What's going to make it seem like, like you the queen bee, you know what I'm saying? Like you was running shit. You ain't had to pull the trigger because you was calling shots. That's how it's going to look to some. All right? But it's like a kid. When you got a kid, you tell your child, hey, be home before 9 o'clock before the street lights come on. And your kid coming in 11, 12 o'clock at night. What you going to do as a parent? You're going to ask him or her, where you been, right? Now is your time right here to say your side of the story. Now's your time to say your side of the story.
I feel like you're trying to coerce me and scare me. Like, I don't know. Like,
Why are you scared?
he told me that I was going to spend the rest of my life in prison, even though he also said, we know you did not kill her, we know you did not kidnap her. So how are you telling me I'm going to spend my life in prison?
If you sit there and continue to lie to us, after the opportunity is off the table, then that may be a possibility.
I don't think I've ever done this before. And I know I ain't done it before. But again, you can think it's a threat, coercive, however you want to put it. But it's a promise. When I walk out that door, you go down those stairs, you can get down there, you can be down there for 2 days and say, I want to talk to the detectives. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Right? My case is already proven with you, okay? So the only thing you can do right here, you ain't doing me no justice. Only thing you can do right here is try to help yourself out. You ain't doing me nothing. My case is proven. If a judge thought, hey, we had enough probable cause to come get your door in, execute a search warrant and arrest you, we halfway there, all right?
With what? So I'm not allowed to ask you? Wait a minute.
Good night.
Well, you understand. We just told you that.
No, I just was asking you a question so that we can talk.
I'm going home to go to bed, all right? I
just wanted to ask you this one question.
We had enough questions.
No, this one question.
Ms. Smith, stand up.
So I'm sure you enjoyed that, and I'm sure he enjoyed that too. Yeah, she's very manipulative. So, but the day before, they spoke to Portia for the third time, the first time after finding Alishah's body. And they're not playing around this time. Now, I'm going to do a shorter, abbreviated version. I know she sniffles and cries and all that fun jazz. So I'm going to shorten it up to more of a Q&A and kind of get through it quicker. Hopefully you'll like that.
Trip. It'll be the third time we've talked to you, right? So a lot of times when we have numerous interviews with people, it's for different reasons, because sometimes we feel like we're not getting a full truth, or we get additional information where we believe that the information we got previously is either inaccurate or it wasn't the full truth, okay? So I'm just going to put a few things out there for you, and it's going to hurt for you. It's going to hurt. I'd be lying to you if I told you it wouldn't. But I think, a lot of this, of what happens, we can't take back. It happened. Only thing at this point we can do is be remorseful and do just like everyone else has done. And I'm just trying to lay all this out exactly the way it happened, okay? So with that being said, we've spoke to everybody, all right? We have everybody but one individual in custody. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody. Those two individuals that came to your house that night on Imperial, we know just who they are, right? You know just who they are, because you guys work together. We got your vehicle. We picked it up this morning from like 46 and Althwaite.
Yeah, that's where I put it on.
That's right. We located Alishah, and the good thing about it, there's 5 houses right there got cameras. All right, so the house next to the field, a nice old camera. And I don't know if you guys were aware, but that's the same location where Paul and Paris Bradley, him and his daughter, were murdered at. That same street, there's a camera. Guy got nice cameras on the end of this house, right the street. Pulled the camera footage. This vehicle you guys are in is your Kia Sportage.
It wasn't in my Kia Sportage, I promise you, I guarantee that on everything. I guarantee you that on everything.
Was it
The last time that I drove my vehicle.
I mean, that may be my mistake. I'm wrong. Hold on. So take that back. That's right. On the video, it's in East Cleveland, okay? You see you see Bella, you see Skeen, and you see Destiny. Alright? on this lady's house there. Okay. I'm gonna just put that out there for you, Tria. There's no coming back. And the only thing we can do now is just try to like limit the blow as far as being some type of remorseful. I don't think, I know you were hurt based on what happened to Jazz. Alright? I know you were hurt. Alright? But sweetheart, listen to me. Alright? I talked to Destiny for hours yesterday. Alright? Destiny, she's locked up. Destiny's not a juvenile. Alright? She pushed herself there. She was there too. Talked to Skeen. Put some stuff there. Only person I haven't talked to a second time is Bella. When I was in her house, I think I told you the other day with the FBI, but Bella just actually messaged me just now, 11:26, Brittany Smith. She just sent me some information, right? But what Bella don't know is that the FBI is actually around to her house right now to pick her up. All right?
And we just watched that interview, by the way.
With all that being said, I'm hoping this last interview we had with you is pretty remorseful, it's solid, it's accurate, and I'm hoping that you can just kind of just come to terms within yourself. And obviously, this is a messed up situation from day one. I mean, even going back to when Menendez got killed, okay? And I don't want you to think that we're not working on that case. That the Cleveland homicide guys, they'll be here in a second. But Tria, I really just need you to be upfront with this, okay? I know it hurts, sweetheart. I know it hurts.
So they're going to go through all these details with her for like an hour. They're going to match a lot like Destiny's account and different accounts. So we're going to skip that and go right to the question. What happened in the house? What happened? What was her role? We're going to jump right to it.
But, geez. So you guys get to the house.
Yes, sir.
Tell us what happened.
While we was in the doorway, took Tammy, and she was like,
You said we are you guys in the doorway. What happened?
I was in the doorway, like about to walk in, and then eventually I got on the side, and
Inside of the house or inside the house
no,
on the side?
Inside of the house, like on the door. So as if we just walked through this door, I was standing right there.
So you stand like, because when you go in, there's like some stairs to the basement, and like the stairs can go up. So you like to the right, or you like kind of by the stairs where she ended up?
To the left, by the basement stairs.
So did you guys have her, Tammy, kind of start walking down the stairs a little bit?
Bella made her sit on like a bed or something.
She made her sit in the bed. There's a mattress right there. She made her go down the stairs and sit on the bed. Yeah. It's very tough right here, Tria. I know it's tough for you. It's the tough part.
So then,
okay?
Bella moved me out the way, and she told me to come outside. And
listen to me, all right? Before you make any other statement, right?
I'm not making no mistake. I'm gonna tell you, but it's just.
Let me ask you this. Let me back up. At this point, and we know there's 2 firearms there, right? Put it like that. Who's holding the guns?
Honestly, everybody but Bella had a gun.
Everybody but Bella had a gun.
Yes, sir.
So Aunt had a gun, right? You're saying Destiny had a gun?
And I had one.
You had one. Let me ask you this. Do you recall that picture we showed you, like maybe the one of the interviews, where Destiny had the gun, Tammy had the gun in her mouth?
Yeah, I remember that picture.
Right. That firearm there, the silver and black one, whose gun is that?
Technically, it's a straight gun. That's
Okay,
the one that Hakeem had.
Okay, I understand, but
that was the gun that was being passed around that we all had.
Initially.
Yes, sir.
But
it ended up in my hands, and it ended up in Aunt's hands.
I said that night when you got to Savannah, who was holding that gun?
Me and Aunt.
Well, I thought Aunt had his own gun.
He did, but I can just only tell you. I can't tell you anything else as far as a presumption, but when Bella moved me out the house, she had jumped back over the fence.
Bella?
Yes, and then Destiny tried to shoot, and her gun wasn't cocked back. And then Aunt started shooting, and I was shooting at the ground. I shot like 3 times. As I was about to run away, I was like, she's still crying.
So you said she's still crying? Okay. And what happened at that point?
Aunt took my gun, and he let me rephrase that. He took the gun that I had. And then he went back and he shot. At this time, me and Des was already in the car.
And just like that, we are locking up killers one by one, but we still have a few to go, because on Sunday morning in episode 5, we'll hear from Nate and that mysterious driver of the car who transported the victim. And then on Monday, to conclude the case, we'll hear from Mr. Shomo himself. And I'll tell you this, you certainly don't want to miss that. Don't forget to share episode 1 that is linked in the comments. If you share that episode on your Facebook, it will sit there forever, giving your friends and family a chance to discover this content, even years down the road. Help me build our community. You can build this channel by simply copying these video links and pasting them for others to see. But for now, I'm out, but I'll see you, heck, tomorrow. And you have one job. Make sure you have the bacon cooked just right. But we cooking down below, and I'll do my part, bringing the content, and we'll meet up right back here on They Called Me. Till next time.